It's Monday.
No,
Gotta get down on Monday.
dude, I've been looking forward to the weekend.
That was so much worse than the other one.
Fine, nobody knows.
Oh yeah, nobody will know the last intro, so it's fine. Welcome to episode 22. You know what I'm saying?
22 Dizzle.
22 Dizzle. We are your hosts. Actually, wait, time out. You're listening to 2 Degrees of Separation before we're your hosts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Episode 22
Episode
on our
22.
little corner of the internet. Huh?
Episode 22.
Dizzle. Not this again. Absolutely not. We are your hosts. My name is Eli.
My name is Jacob. I was just
Our-
thinking about the last episode, and I was going to say, so many people have told me that the I-500 is just a day thing.
Is it?
Yeah. It's for time trials.
Oh. I mean,
Yeah.
who cares about the I-500? Your brain froze because you were thinking about the I-500.
I was thinking so deeply about it.
There was just this pause, and I was like, wait, like so this sucks. We need to do videos, Jacob. Like, I don't know if you're as animated as me when doing this. Like, all the time I'll be talking and I'm throwing my hands up in the air. Like, that's exactly what I did. I said I was Eli, you know, and I threw both of my hands up in the air to crickets. to crickets.
Ah, yeah. It's fine, man. I'm Jacob. I'm here.
Yeah.
On a
Are you sure?
Monday, Sunday.
Monday, Sunday. My goodness. All right. Well, welcome to episode 22 of 2 Degrees of Separation. This week, I mean, we have to talk about this one. It has to be done because it is quite literally taking over the world by storm, because I'm seeing it just everywhere for the past, what, two days?
Yeah. It's the 4th now. I think it came out the 1st or the 2nd. I think it came out the 2nd.
And it's just everywhere. No matter what, if I get on the internet, I'm seeing it. And what am I seeing? What is it that I'm talking about, Jacob?
Dude, everybody is going skiing.
What? Oh. He says they're going skiing.
Dude, so many people are up in the mountains the past few days.
My brain sat there and had to think about that.
Dude.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it was
everybody's
more
got
like,
the Apple Vision Pros, man.
ooh, everybody. And
Well,
listen,
everybody with 4K to spare.
that's, everybody with a couple grand to just drop on something like that.
Thanks.
Why is it that Facebook can drop a headset for $300 and Valve can drop a headset for like $500, $600, and everybody else, HTC, right?
You put an
HTC
iPhone on
5?
your face before?
I don't care.
It makes it $4,000 if you do.
I guess. I mean, all right, if I'm being real for a second, all right, the Apple Vision Pro, I've watched a couple videos on
It's nuts, dude.
It is actually
bonkers.
This is the one thing that I can say, Apple, you're doing it right.
Can it run
You're doing
Skyrim?
Jacob.
Can it? I don't want it if it can't.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Let's talk about buttered sausage.
Yes, indeed. But
I'm so jealous of it.
You know, I talk a lot of smack about Apple products because it's not that they're not good products. I'll admit that. They're not good. They're overpriced for what they are. And this is not an exception. It is not an exception. Sorry.
It's really not. It's a more portable version of like the Quest 3 with better specs. So it's the Quest 4. Believe it or not, I bet that's what the Quest 4 will be.
Oh yeah, probably. Because, well, but then you
Windows
got to think
mode.
about it that Apple has now set the precedent, right? Like,
Which
Apple
they always
is
do.
like, that's true. I'll give them that. Like,
with stuff like this, at least. Like they got the watch, the earbuds, the phone.
yeah.
Nobody
Who was
really
it?
wants to build a computer with swappable parts, though. Like that looks like a trash can. That's also
It
like
does.
10K.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly it. You just proven my point. Like a laptop costs $4,000. I can go to Walmart and buy a laptop.
Nobody's buying a MacBook anymore.
Because why would you?
Why would you? Yeah.
It's just overpriced because you could go buy a regular. You could buy a regular laptop. I'm not saying it. You have to put Windows on it. You could put Linux on it. You could put whatever operating system you want on it. But you could go buy a laptop for $400 to $700, and like maxing out at the top end, $1,200. You have a crazy laptop.
Yeah, one
that'll
of those
probably
Alienware laptops.
It'll do more than a MacBook will. Like, what's the? Please tell me what the actual point is.
Status.
But that's literally it. But this one, Apple, listen. The one thing I can thank you about this one is that you are now changing the game for everybody else. They were being innovative with this one because there already are tons of VR headsets, right?
Yeah,
Tons
I knew this was coming a couple of years ago.
And I mean, you actually did say that.
And then
you
literally
did.
Podcast, I called it.
You did.
It's gonna take out the phones, man.
I mean, there's people literally walking
through New York,
the streets,
on the subway,
with this headset
on the bus, on planes.
That's wild.
I'm waiting for somebody to get into a car accident because they're doing it in the car.
Legally, they're not supposed to, and Apple even said don't do it. So don't be stupid. Come on, you're
people
putting other
text
people
and
in
drive
danger.
every day.
That's stupid. Don't do it. Listen,
Don't
listen.
it.
I know you watching right now. I mean, you listening right now. If you texting and driving, and you try to say you ain't texting and driving, we're gonna throw hands. And I can say with confidence, I do not text and drive. I don't know if you do, Jacob,
I got text to speech or speech to text, I guess.
Because that was a big thing. Jacob and I, because our dad would do it. Our dad would do it. And
we've
both
come close.
Jacob and I, both Jacob and I have, we've come close. Facts. But both Jacob and I have, told him to stop like that well in the car with him.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't text and drive.
If you
don't wear ski goggles and drive. Don't do it. Yeah. But no, so I saw somebody. Did I send? No, I didn't send you the video. I sent it to my boss. He very big into sports, very big. And it was a video of somebody watching, I think it was an NBA game. And then they had the game in front of them, and then over off to the side, they had the stats for the players that they could go through.
I saw a video just like that. It's probably the same one then.
Listen, the fact that this can literally replace a TV,
I mean,
is horrifying.
I'm waiting for him to add
not horrifying
miniature holograms onto tables so you can watch the actual 3D game, but like mini form on like your counter.
Can you imagine? I mean, all you gotta kind of do, right, is just
They need to have cameras set up around the stadium and stream it to some sort of app.
Did you see? Wait. Who was it that played? Was it for Thanksgiving? No, it wasn't Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
No, listen. Disney did that with the football game.
Oh, they did?
Wait. I gotta look this up.
Man, Disney's
all right.
everywhere.
Wait. Here it is. Did you not know about this?
I don't think so.
It was a fully animated NFL game.
Oh yes,
in the Toy Story universe.
I did see something about that.
Did you watch any of it?
No.
Unreal.
I bet it was.
It was happening in real time. It was happening. Toy Story, footballers. We're tackling each other in real time.
I mean,
That's crazy.
it's Disney, dude.
It is Disney. And then what was it? They just announced that
Fast
floor
Pass
thing.
is $100. It's Disney.
Apple, no.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, no, the Vision Pro is bananas. Like the fact that you can text directly. A keyboard pops up in front of you.
Man, it just looks
That
so
you use your hand.
goofy. It's
But it's
so
the start.
goofy.
But it's the start. All right.
I know. I was saying
We
to
need to get rid of
Lindsay
the ski
earlier,
goggles.
the moment they change those to like glasses, it's over. It is over.
I think before they do glasses, they will find a way to basically emulate the footage. Well, no, they could do it with glasses, but it'll be emulating the footage from your cell phone to the glasses. I think that would happen first before just having glasses that could do it. Because, Jacob, you realize you have to have a computer somewhere.
I know, but they're
and
making
there's
small
so much-
chips nowadays, dude.
But not all the other hardware.
I mean,
Chip alone, all the other hardware.
You're right.
So odds are it'll end up emulating from your phone in some sort of way, is my guess. Because as it is, people are walking around with this headset tethered to their pocket.
Yeah,
like,
watch it be like it's gonna be a pin or something, like a box that you just like pin.
carry with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or it'll be
And
on
like
the back of the freaking goggles, dude. They could
Can you
probably
imagine
figure
you
out
just got
something.
this big box on the back of your head then?
Dude, it's only a matter. Yeah, who's stopping them, dude? People are putting chips in their brain now.
Yeah, Neuralink.
Oh
You're
no,
right.
telepathy is what they're calling it.
Telepathy? What do you
That's
what?
the product from Neuralink. They're calling
Oh,
it
really?
telepathy because it's for people that don't have motor function for their arms.
That's wild.
So you can
That's wild.
think and do through an app, though. I just
Do I trust Elon Musk?
That's what I'm
Nope.
saying, dude. All hail plankton. All hail
He says
plankton, dude.
All hail plankton.
It's only a matter of time
Oh. Mm-hmm.
before you start
But-
getting Dasani ads when you wake up in the morning.
Oh yeah, first thing you open your eyes, you gotta be a subscriber to turn off your real life ads. Oh my
Dude.
goodness, Jacob. Why? Because that's where it's gonna go.
Dude.
It's gonna turn into Wall-E. It's over. It's
Dude.
over. This is it. We have AI.
Can I trick
instead
my
of a-
brain? Oh my gosh. Wait, no. Can I trick my brain into telling
I
my
don't wanna
tongue
hear-
I'm tasting Coke when I'm drinking water?
Stop.
Hold on.
Stop.
We might be getting
Stop.
somewhere really cool.
He goes, wait. One thing Wall-E had wrong is they had these people sitting in chairs with a TV in front of them. There won't be a TV.
Yeah, there
There won't be a TV. It'll be some sort of headset, guaranteed.
Man, I gotta watch Wall-E again. That's a good movie.
It's a fantastic movie. Like, that's probably in my top 3 favorite Pixar movies.
Yeah, it's rad.
Like, I think number 1's probably Ratatouille. Love that movie. Love it. Love Ratatouille. Linguini!
Linguini!
But, have you... I've only used VR once. Once. Yeah. Once.
I have like messed with really cheap VR things, but never anything worth keeping. Not like that I would use consistently, because I have a couple of like cheap things, but I want to get the Quest 3 or something, or the 4 when it comes out.
Yeah, because they'll have augmented reality.
Remember
that one time?
They'll have everything.
Mark Zuckerberg was like with the news lady, and they were like in the meta
Oh yeah,
universe quest, and then he just gave himself bazongas.
Dude,
What are you doing, dog? What are you doing, Mark Zuckerberg? What the heck? But no, I've used VR one time, and it was at Dad's house. I went out there one night just randomly. It wasn't long before I moved.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just spending time with people. And I went out there, and Dad's friend Kevin was there. Kevin, I think is his name.
Dude, yep.
And they had been drinking, and Dad didn't know I was throwing out. And Kevin was skunked. Just skunked. And what were they playing, Jacob? Jacob, what were they playing? What were they playing in VR? Skyrim.
I knew it.
You're talking, what, at that point in time, I mean, our dad is in his 50s, all right? And I do hope to be that, you know? Like, I want to be that guy, like, in later in life, that I'm still just an absolute video game nerd.
Dude, I feel like it never leaves you.
Yeah, once you're in it, it's kind of it, you know?
You know too much. you know too much. How can I not have fun?
Some people like reading books. Some people like watching movies. I like to watch movies in video games.
I like to watch movies and read books in video games.
Video games.
Guess what has books? Skyrim.
The Lusty Argonian.
Dude, stop. I knew you were going to bring that up.
No. But no, yeah, so I was at Dad's house, and they let me try out Skyrim in VR, and of course, where was I at? Where's the snowy area? Like the woods that are snowy.
Dude, that's really pinning it down in that one.
It's not. It really isn't.
Probably like Windhelm.
All I know is I was running around, and then all of a sudden a spider, and I just didn't want to play anymore because I couldn't hang, dude. I was killing spiders with a bow in VR, and I was like, all right, that's enough for me.
Sounds like so much fun.
And then next thing I know, Kevin's in the bathroom puking his brains out. So.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I think Dad and I went over to Grammy's as Kevin's in there just dying. Yeah. That was the last time that I went out to Dad's before I moved. That was the last time before I went out to Dad's before I moved. It was.
That's a good way to end on.
It was wild.
That's a good note, dude.
It was crazy. Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Man, I can't wait until these other companies catch up. I can't wait.
The fact, and then we haven't even touched on the fact that this thing can emulate your face somehow. Yeah, you can. I don't know how. Because listen.
You're talking about like putting the eyeballs on the screen?
No.
Are you talking about the deep fake tech that they've got on it?
Exactly. You can FaceTime.
Oh, that's right.
With the headset on.
I saw Casey Neistat was doing that.
Hold the phone. All right.
Nice tats.
All right. People listening. Take your hands, your two hands, and form two circles and press it up against your eyeballs. Not super hard, don't hurt yourself, but reasonably hard, all right? And then take it off. Just take your hands off. You mean to tell me you wouldn't have some sort of ring around where those goggles are?
They don't, dude.
How is the headset able to recreate your face when you have the headset on?
I wonder if they have. I don't know. I don't know.
How? It can't see your face?
It's because they're watching us.
It's Big Brother.
It's Big Brother. Oh, brother. They're coming for us.
That's crazy, though. Like,
yeah, man. Understand. And then Disney made that, like, scrollable floor.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
There's some crazy, like, technological advances happening very recently.
And
they're actually
dude, I told you 10 years, we're not going to be using phones, 5 to 10.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We're going to be VRing it for the rest of eternity. What was that
pocket thing that came out?
What is
Not
that?
No, it wasn't the pocket. It was called it was like the pin. The pin?
Yeah. I can't remember.
Where it can just like project onto your hand.
I don't even think that's going to hold up for long.
No, I haven't heard anybody talk about it, so.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. No, the Disney's floor. So, all right, imagine. I mean, at that point, let's be very real. So, Apple
it's Ready
also
Player
did
One, dude. It's Ready Player One.
That floor would be meant for the typical, like the standard headset, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Apple has now pushed to the situation of you can be wearing the headset and you can see the world around you. But it's not that you can see through the headset. It's the headset is literally faking the world. Like, I mean, it's there.
It's
the headset's able to see the world,
yeah.
so it's reprocessing it into the screen. But you can actually completely get rid of that. Like, they have certain scenes where you can kind of, let's say you can turn. I'm just gonna say a knob because I don't know how else to explain it. You could turn the knob up, all right, and it will. Let's say you're on the moon, and it will project being on the moon in front of you, and like the higher you turn the knob, the more of your eyesight is the moon.
Okay.
So you could, if you max it out, you're on the moon. Nothing else. You do not see anything else. You see the moon.
Yeah, but the floor will allow you to walk without walking into a wall.
That's true. That's true. I'll give it that. Yeah.
And that's straight up Ready Player One. You put the goggles on, you're in your position, and then you're in a fake world. And it's literally just a matter of software now.
Dude, give me Pokemon Go.
No.
On Apple Vision Pro.
Enough Pokemon for a month.
That way I can hold my hand up like I got a Pokeball in it and I can throw it at them little buttholes.
Dude, no.
Catch me a
Pokemon's out, man. Don't you know? Pokemon's out.
Power World's in.
Power World is in. We are over Pokemon.
We're over Pokemon. No. That would be tight though. Like, all right, I gotta say it, Jacob. I gotta say it.
What?
I gotta say it. I've been playing Death Stranding. In the game. Listen, Linda, the game is so peaceful until it isn't, but it's so peaceful. All right, just running around in this big open. I don't know how this game is fun. I don't understand it because if I compare this to Starfield has a big bunch of open nothingness, and that's not fun. Death Stranding, a bunch of open nothingness, but I gotta carry some packages.
That's because it's like instant gratification of not dropping your stuff when you slip.
Yeah, you're right.
Your brain's like, oh, I did that.
Give me Death Stranding in VR.
Only if it's from the BB's perspective.
Oh my goodness. Could you imagine though?
Just so like clunk, clunk, clunk.
I'm like, that would be horrifying. And then everything just sounds muffled, like you're inside of a bubble. Oh no, like I really don't. I thought about it, and I was like, has Hideo Kojima thought about that? Because that would be wild. Because there's not many games that I use like the photo mode in.
Dude,
that's one of them.
Love photo mode.
All video games need photo mode. All of them.
Even Skyrim, there's a command where you can do a total free cam and pause the game and move the camera however you want.
10 out of 10. You can't move your character though.
Yeah, you can. You can do TFC without the one.
Oh, really?
And your character stays in motion and whatnot.
No, but I'm saying you can't like pose them in any sort of way. Really.
I mean, there's mods where you can add character animations and pose them however you want, and then do the free cam thing.
Like, give me Death Stranding in VR, just in a beautiful environment, fully immersed. Got the sound happening.
The sound's happening.
The sound's happening.
It's Sam. Hey, no, hey. You know how many times I accidentally pressed that button?
Oh yeah, because it's the same key to like stuff.
Dude, I hate it.
Yeah, I hate it. I love that game so much. It's just too peaceful. But give me that. Give me a game in VR in which you can use the photo mode, all right? Mm-hmm. You know how cool that would be? Is that a thing? Can you use photo mode in VR in any game whatsoever?
So. I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. It wouldn't work very well, I don't think, because most of these VR games, you don't actually have a physical character model.
But they could add a character model. So as soon as you turn on photo mode.
Dude, it would break it. If they did that, it would look like Cyberpunk when you look at your shadow.
Not necessarily. You just give a very default player model with like the way, your player looks. But this is what I was going to say. Give me the option to pose the character myself.
Oh.
Could you imagine that?
That would be difficult though. I don't know, man.
How would that be difficult?
Wild. I don't think any game studio is going to put the time in to do it.
Well, listen.
It's such a small aspect of a game.
But is it?
Photo
What's
mode?
the point of adding a photo mode to a game?
Just to take nice looking photos to show off the game.
I mean, still, you want to pose your character looking tight? Hey, beam me up. Yes. You can pose them specifically the way you want. That would be tight. I want to
pose Sam drinking a Red Bull instead of a Monster.
It's not even Monster anymore. In the director's cut, it's Bridge Energy.
Oh.
Bridge Energy. I didn't tell you about that, how horrifying it was. So to get I had the key from Humble for the director's cut for Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to go use it in Steam, it just said try again. A box popped up and said try again. I was like, what? So there's installation instructions in which you have to go to Steam's support page.
Oh, no.
And ask them to permanently delete the vanilla game.
Oh.
What? And it completely gets rid of it out of your Steam library.
Oh.
I was horrified. Yep. Had to delete the game.
Dude, I had the game installed 3 days ago.
Oh, oh, dog. 2 days ago. 2 days. I deleted the game, but after you delete it, as soon as you delete it, you can redeem the director's cut, and then you can get the game back on your Steam account. It doesn't just disappear. So I added it back to Steam.
Oh, heck yeah.
It was still horrifying, because I'd never done that. I was ready. Like, all right, here's all this money down the drain. It's okay. It's all right.
It's just one game.
What's a game that needs to come to VR?
BioShock.
Oh my goodness!
BioShock, 100%. I figured that would be one of the games that came first, if I'm being honest. With the Eve and all that, dude. All the abilities.
Can you imagine? You gotta
stab yourself to charge stuff up.
You gotta stab yourself. Yes. What?
Yeah, that's fun. Dude, playing as a Big Daddy with the freaking drill. Oh,
why has this not happened?
I don't know, dude. Because they're making Judas.
That may have been actually the most perfect recommendation for a game that needs to be in VR.
That was the first one that came to mind, baby.
Oh my goodness. Like all three of them. Just give me all three of the games.
Yeah, Infinite would be fun using the grapple thing.
The hook?
Yeah, the hook
thing. Yes, dude. Oh my goodness. That's crazy.
Throwing the baseball in the beginning at the dude on stage.
Oh yeah, just zinging him in the face.
Yeah, even the games that you play, like the mini games at the beginning, would be fun in VR.
That's why there's so much potential for VR, dude. If you can do Half-Life, listen, if you can do Half-Life, you can do BioShock. Give it to me. I want it. Dude.
BioShock, Hogwarts Legacy would be fun in VR. I know you haven't played it.
No, I don't think it would.
Dude, casting spells with your wand?
Well, no. Wait, don't get me wrong. Yes, doing the wizard thing would be fun.
Yeah.
But you're missing a lot of the fidelity of everything. If it's in VR, if that makes any sense. Like, there is a lot of your character doing stuff.
But it would still be fun because you gotta, when you get spells in that game, you gotta use your analog. Or no, you make the spell shape with your wand or whatever. That'd be fun. I don't know.
Is there not a Star Wars game?
I don't know. I don't know much about VR, if I'm being completely honest. If there's not a Star Wars VR, I know there's like an arena game that people have played and it has lightsabers, but I think that's the only thing.
Vader Immortal.
That sounds indie.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah. He says that sounds indie. It's on the MetaQuest though.
That's the MetaQuest. I'm not giving them
4.5 stars. 4.5 stars.
I'm not giving them my life and soul to buy a MetaQuest.
Why not?
Because I'd rather have a better headset.
Like what?
The Quest 4.
Jacob, it's still. Oh no,
dude!
He said I'd rather get a better headset.
Wait for Microsoft to just be like, "Yeah, we've got this VR headset we've been working on," and it'll just be 4 games through the Game Pass. That's what we need.
That's what we need. I don't know. VR has a lot of potential. I'm being very honest about that.
Do you remember the Google Glass?
Yeah, what happened? That was literally on glasses.
Yeah, it was just a little chip.
Yep. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, we got AI, we got VR, or AR, whatever you want to call it. Consider it whatever. Oh, goodness.
I just want to be able to walk through Skyrim and not walk into a wall and have all of my mods.
I don't think it works that way, Jacob.
Well, why not? If I get the Disney floor and I get a Quest and I plug it into my computer,
Disney floor.
Why can't it work?
He says, if I get the Disney floor.
What's it called? I don't know. Nano floor or something? I don't know. It's weird.
I'm going to Google Disney floor. All right, let's see what happens.
You're going to see the castle.
Yeah, no, hollow tile. There you go.
Sweet, dude.
He says you're going to see the castle. Oh my goodness.
Dude. Crazy.
A lot of my customers lately have been going to Disney. And
for what?
Why not? People love Disney, dude. I don't know. People love it. I'd like to see it again. I was just looking through the pictures Riley sent me of when we went to Disney, and
I went to Disney and I got food poisoning.
Oh, I forgot you went to Disney. I forgot about that.
I have a personal vendetta against Disney.
I forgot. You went to Disney as an adult.
Yeah, I did.
18. I went to Disney as a 5-year-old.
Yeah, and I couldn't. So I had to wait 20 years.
Dog, you barely existed at that point in time. I can't even remember it. What are you trying to argue about right now?
Dude, all I know is that for every day of my life, I had to look at the 2 of my siblings at Disney on our fridge.
Riley's the only one that actually probably remembers it, you know? Like I remember very select moments, like the parade that happened, and then there was a guy he's the parade's happening, he's got a mic and he's talking to the crowd, yada yada, and I got a golden pin for Disney, dude.
It's Turbo Man.
It's Turbo. Jamie. The parade is happening, guys talking on the microphone, telling us the history of Disney, yada yada. And he ends up asking the crowd, and I'm telling you, there's tons of people. This is a parade happening at Disney. Tons of people. And he said, what was Mickey Mouse's original name? And Riley put her hand up. All right. And so Riley at that point in time would have been like 8 or 9.
I know how this goes.
Jacob knows. Riley had her hand up. So I decided, like, all right, okay, I'll put my hand up. Like I knew the answer. And the guy looked over. And when Riley saw him look at us, she put her hand down. She left me out in the open, dog. She puts her hand down. She drops her hand.
She set you up, dude. She's like, I'm not going up there.
5-year-old me panicking. All right. And he goes, the guy literally said, he's like, oh, I just saw somebody put their hand down. And it was like, okay, all right. Gotcha. And he goes, how about you then? And he points at me.
Dude, you're about to get Turbo Man.
Dude, ta-ta, Turtle Man.
Dude.
No, that was horrifying. Like, and the fact that I remember that in that much detail is kind of crazy. But I ended up walking out in the street talking to this guy. Answered the question. His Mickey Mouse was originally Mortimer Mouse, by the way.
Whoa. And now
to all of you who don't know,
a free
Mortimer.
public, what is it called? It's in public
Steamboat
domain.
Willie. Steamboat Willie is.
Oh, Steamboat Willie is.
Just Steamboat Willie. But the guy had a golden pin, and it was Mickey Mouse, and underneath him it said Walt Disney. And he took it off of his suit, and he gave it to me. That was tight.
You still got it?
I have it. It's in a box somewhere because I still, been living here for 5 years, and I still have like 4 boxes of my stuff boxed up. So
it's fine.
It is in one of those boxes. Yeah, I got it. That's cool though. Need to go to Disney. Not really, but
I want a
cool.
pin.
Get wrecked.
The only pin I ever got was in an ambulance. And I got rid of that thing the moment I got out. I don't want to remember that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a story for another day.
That's a story for another day, dude. Yes, indeed. But I don't even know how we ended up with Disney. Dude. Anyway, the floor.
The floor.
Yep. This has to be because, all right, I've been playing Death Stranding. Okay. I'm doing that. And Jacob, what have you been playing recently?
Dude, I was finally awoken once again. Caught in that Imperial ambush, same as that thief back there. I've been playing Skyrim. Dude.
In the wide world of video games, this man literally always ends up back at Skyrim.
Dude, it's so good. It's only better when you have 2,000 mods.
We have 1,200 games in our Steam library.
And only one belongs to me. It's quite literally one of the only games I own in the entire library.
Oh my goodness.
I've been playing Skyrim for so long. Over 10 years I've been playing it.
You've been playing Skyrim for a decade.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
At this point, it's not
hilarious.
Skyrim though. It's Elder Scrolls 6.
It just is Elder Scrolls 6.
Dude, it looks so good. And I got DLSS on that thing. Oh baby. 60 FPS.
That's crazy.
Solid.
That's
solid.
Skyrim.
Dude.
I feel like everybody's waiting for you to do that list, Jacob.
And
I'm just saying.
I will as soon as I decide which of the 2,000 deserve to be in a top 5.
I mean, could you say mod packs even? Right? You could say.
I mean, I could. I could. But at that point, I feel like I don't know if there's enough mod packs.
That's true. And
a lot of them are really similar. So you really got to narrow it down.
I mean,
someday.
I know a way we could do it. I know a way we could do it. We got to talk about it. So I know a way.
All right.
Guess what? I'm not letting y'all know because that would ruin the fun.
Dude, you can't ruin the fun with Skyrim.
Can't ruin the fun with Skyrim. No. But, in other video game related news, because somehow we always end up back here. Sony just had their state of play. And they announced a bunch of stuff. They showed off a bunch of stuff, not really announced a bunch of stuff.
It was all filler.
It was a lot of filler. Dang, that's crazy.
Silent Hill. Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. I had like 3 thoughts happening at one time when I was trying to like figure out which direction to go.
One was Rose.
Yeah,
the other one was
Rose.
Silent Hill. I have to get way far away.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, so Konami, they showed off the combat gameplay of Silent Hill 2, the remake. I can say this in confidence. They have nailed the look of Silent Hill, like Bloober Team, the aesthetics.
I haven't watched that trailer.
The aesthetics are there. You haven't watched it?
I haven't watched it.
All right, well, I'm about to burst your bubble, sir.
I heard
the aesthetics.
I heard it's like Resident Evil 2.
Listen. Nope, time out. Listen. In Silent Hill 2, a major part of the like game is you in the very beginning you get it's just a wooden board to defend yourself. That's it.
I remember this.
The combat they started the trailer off with like that, okay? Like him, James swinging, just absolutely swinging this wood plank, which looked great.
Oh no. Oh no.
That looked great.
Oh no.
And then they showed 2 things that did not look good at all.
And what were they?
Well, the first thing is the guns, all right?
Mm-hmm.
The guns, the best way I could put it is it looks like somebody went to the asset store of Unreal.
Oh, no.
And just kind of got an animation and put it in there.
Oh, man.
It's garbage.
No.
Listen, I'm not, all right, I'm a super Silent Hill nerd. I love Silent Hill. So I will defend it to my dying breath. Bloober Team, fix it. Fix it.
Hey, man.
Fix it. It looks... Nope. Don't even dare me. Fix it.
They've got time, is what I was going to say. They're probably going to iron it out. Because
they do have time?
It's just like add to a wish list or something right now. You can't pre-order
because even them showing off the combat trailer, they have yet to give a release date. There is no date yet.
Hey, man.
The other thing that... all right, so like whatever, guns aside, whatever. The other thing that upsets me pretty significantly, all right? So they showed the nurses, and the nurses themselves look great. They look good.
In another world, really weird. Another form of conversation,
listen. Listen. The bubblehead nurses, okay? I'll say that. That's what they're called.
The bubblehead nurses.
Yeah. In Silent Hill, they look really like they nailed the appearance of them. However, the main enemy in which you see all the time, known as the lying figure, looks like a blob of brown.
Oh.
And that's it.
Oh.
You've seen the Silent Hill movies, all right?
Yeah.
Do you remember? So in the first Silent Hill movie, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. It's right on the tip of my tongue. The sheriff lady, the cop lady. Why can I not remember?
I just know her as Andrea.
It's
from
Andrea.
The Walking Dead.
It's Andrea. She kind of ends up picking a fight with a lying figure. And this thing's like hobbling up over to her.
Oh, yeah.
And it's all scraggly, and then it like spits on her,
Yeah, dude.
And it gets on like her helmet, and she rips the helmet off, all that. In the movie, looked great. In this game that came out 20 years after said movie, looks like a dog threw up on the ground.
I mean, I'm looking at the original lying figure, and it doesn't really look all that good. So maybe they were
that was 20 years ago.
Maybe they were just aiming to keep it, original.
Not at all.
I'm trying to find a defense for him, okay?
You don't, because there was more detail in the lying figures in the original Silent Hill 2 that came out in like 2001 than there is in Bloopers. And it upsets me so hard because like that is the main enemy you fight in the Silent Hill games. All right, that's like the most.
Those are the things that come hobbling out of the fog.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you is like the aesthetic of the Silent Hill that they did. Like they have areas.
Is the camera angle the same?
No, it's over the shoulder.
That's not the aesthetic.
No, but listen. I get that, like, they're trying to do something new.
Resident Evil changed it. We can too.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
But they showed areas in which, like, imagine like an alleyway in a city. But it's Silent Hill. All right. Where they have like, there's fog, obviously. So everything looks foggy, but then they have like areas with like super dense fog. And I'm saying just like really specific areas. So it's not like always clouding your view, but there's some areas that it's like, imagine, have you ever seen like a manhole producing steam?
Yes.
And you can't see through it, right?
Yes.
There's areas like that. Is the best way I can put it.
Is that just to make it like more challenging in those areas?
I don't.
Or are they just not doing a good job?
It looks great. And even inside the hotel, they showed stuff inside the hotel. And it is so dark and grungy. Like it's so like you guys hit the environment so well. Please fix the combat.
Character animations are killer, dude. Somebody will fix it with mods when it comes out.
Of course. Yeah.
Although it's probably going to be a PlayStation exclusive, so...
No, it's coming to PC. Sony even said that the future of Sony is on PC. I sent you that.
Yeah, but when can we expect that?
Well, that's true. I bet you Silent Hill 2 will not come out to PC at the same time it comes to the PlayStation.
Oh, absolutely not. No. They wouldn't.
Who needs
a
PS5? Me. No, I'm just kidding. Me. Silent Hill 2 aside, I'm still very excited about it, but like I'm very hesitant about it as well. Like
I can't wait for PT to come out.
Shut up. Just straight up shut up.
Ah, man. What could have been, dude?
What could have, dude? Hideo Kojima, Del Toro, bruh. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. But they did, however, they released a Silent Hill game at the State of Play
for free.
If you have a PlayStation 5, so it's kind of behind a pretty hefty paywall there. I'm just saying. But Silent Hill short message, and there's some pretty I don't want to talk about the actual themes in specific of what the game revolves around, but I'm gonna say it's very heavy, very very. I mean, Silent Hill as a whole is everything about Silent Hill is very
dark and twisted.
Very dark. Very, very dark. So this one, Silent Hill short message, they've basically brought Silent Hill to the modern world and how they believe, it's something could happen today.
Right.
Which is really cool. And I've stayed away from watching it because, someday I pray it comes to PC. If not, I'm going to play it on somebody's PlayStation 5. I don't care if it's in 30 years from now. It's happening.
Dude, that's me with Bloodborne or Demon Souls. Waiting for it to come to PC.
Bloodborne's never happening.
Come on.
Sony's got that on lock and key, dog.
No.
But short message. We're hopefully. Short message. People are I've heard very mixed things. I've heard some people that say it was done very well for what it was because it's very short, and some people are saying that it's kind of in the vein of what PT, the playable teaser was.
That
not
makes
Silent
sense.
Hills. Like, because Silent Hills was not meant to be first person. It was not. It was a literal playable teaser for the game. So, they kind of were piggybacking off of that thing, and you have Akira Yamaoka who he does the music for Silent Hill. Like, he's always done the music for the Silent Hill games, and
he made the music for
did
this
the music
one?
for this.
Ooh, he made the music for this
yeah.
one.
Did the music for this. He's obviously doing the music for Silent Hill 2. And then Masahiro Ito, he did like the crazy creature designs for Silent Hill. He was a very big hand in the creatures. He is the one who made up Pyramid Head. To anybody who knows who he is, the Red Devil.
Shout out the Pyramid Head.
He is Big Daddy.
Shout out Pyramid Head. Ain't done nothing wrong to me ever.
Yeah, right? No.
Didn't scar me as a child.
It's fine. It's fine. No, so yeah, Masahiro Ito, he worked on the creatures for Short Message.
How do you
so it's
remember
really cool
these
to
names?
See. Because I follow him on Twitter. Like, I have forever.
Dude.
But it's cool to see some people from the original Team Silent working on the new games. That's really cool to me. So I'm excited. Nonetheless, I've heard great things about Short Message. I've heard not great things about Short Message.
I want another BioShock.
Jacob.
That's all I can think about.
Judas looks cool, Jacob.
It looks cool, sure. But I'm tired of not fighting people in the BioShock world.
But you listen.
We're fighting electric bunnies. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, dude. Come on.
Ken Levine legally cannot make another BioShock game.
Well, they should. Anyways.
2K owns it.
Well, they should.
He can't.
No, not him. 2K should say, come on back. We're going to make another BioShock.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's like Konami saying the same thing to Hideo Kojima about Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
But you know what Hideo Kojima said?
I'm going to make Death Stranding with the same engine.
No, what? No, he's making...
Feels like it.
What is it? He just announced he's doing another tactical action espionage game.
Yeah, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know how.
Is it called Fizzint? Fizzint? Is that what it's called?
Doesn't he have another like movie game coming out as well?
OD. No.
OD's
no. So he's working on 3 things. Oh, maybe it is OD.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It might be. He's working on OD. He's working on Fizzint, and he's working on Death Stranding 2.
Dude. Troy Baker in Death Stranding 2.
Looks bonkers.
It looks just like him.
It looks just like him.
With long hair. And
makeup. It's crazy. It's crazy.
He's got a guitar. As a weapon. Come on.
I love Hideo Kojima. Because he literally can just be like, you know what? This sounds cool. Let's make it work.
And then he shows up in Cyberpunk.
And yeah, he just... Why?
Well, I don't know, dude. I don't get it.
You know what I just unlocked in Death Stranding?
What?
There's tons of Easter eggs in Death Stranding, by the way. There was a lost cargo that I picked up that was called Companion Cube Kevin or Mark, something like that. And I picked it up, went and delivered it,
Mm-hmm.
And like on my way to go to deliver it, I was like, Companion Cube. I was like, oh, I know. Okay. Portal. I was like, I knew I've heard that before. And went and delivered it. And the guy actually asked me as he's like talking to me, asking the character Sam, if he likes the game Portal. And I was like, no that's way. Tight. It literally is an Easter egg. Gotcha. And then he gives me a gift. And like, you know how like when they give you a gift, it drops onto the conveyor belt, comes out in a bin?
Yeah.
What is it, Jacob? What do you think it is? What do you think he gave me in the bid?
Is it the portal gun?
A valve.
Oh, no.
And it's equipable.
Dude.
Where do you think it's equipable, Jacob?
I don't know, man. Tell me.
The back of the head.
No.
What a Easter egg. 10
Dude. Ah, man. You know what we need in VR? Oh, my goodness.
What?
Left 4 Dead.
Stop.
Dude.
That would be horrifying.
Oh,
what do you mean?
That would be rad.
I'd poop. There's no way.
Okay.
Dude.
That would be so fun. Oh my gosh. Dude, the witch. No. The witch chasing you down in VR?
Just straight up. No. Tank coming out of nowhere. You getting tossed around like a sack of potatoes.
Dude, the jockey being on the back of you as you're getting tugged around. Oh,
can you imagine in like first person, you just see like the hands wrapping around your face?
Dude, that would be gnarly.
That was a good suggestion. That was a good one. Yeah.
I'm all out of ideas.
All right. Jacob's like, I'm tapped out. This is it. And remember the last time you said that?
Dude.
What?
Elden Ring. People are saying it's getting DLC soon.
100% getting DLC soon. Ain't even a thought. 100%.
I'm so ready.
I'm so ready.
I have too many hours into that game.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I haven't beat it.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh no! He says I have so many hours in it. Hasn't finished it.
I think I'm approaching level 200 in that game.
Let's see. I still have it installed. Let's see how many. We only have 37 hours in the game.
There's no way. No, because a lot of my time spent offline because you're on that account.
Listen, Linda.
Let's look at the Skyrim hours, hey?
No. Counter-Strike, dude.
Dude.
Don't even get me stuck. Okay, all right. So you have 275 on the original Skyrim, and then on the special edition, 540. But don't even get me started, dude. Let's see.
Dude.
Because Counter-Strike Global Offensive, sir?
You might have different hours now.
Jacob, 1,030 hours.
Dude, how many of those are you going, I'm going to take a nap?
I don't know.
Dude, most of them. Guaranteed most of them.
No. I played Counter-Strike so much. There's a ton of them. I don't know. There's definitely.
You still got skins? They might be worth something.
They are, actually. Yeah.
Let's go.
Tight. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Went back and looked at that. I still got for real, I think it's like $300 in skins.
Dude, how I became a CSGO millionaire.
Oh, stop. All right. This is the last thing I wanted to talk about. All right, because to those of you who have never experienced rain in the South, like hurricanes, obviously, people have heard of hurricanes, right? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No idea.
It happens. It's bad. Well, hurricanes, I'm saying. Hurricanes are bad.
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thunk? But rain here down south compared to up north, it's a different animal.
That's believable.
It's a different species. Dude. Because when we last traveled up to the Sioux, it was like fall, I think it was. And
was it was it winter?
Fall. It was fall. Trust me, it was fall.
All right, man.
I had to go back in time and look through my photos. It was fall. But it rained while we were up in the Sioux, and the rain, we don't really get like a torrential downpour.
No.
In the Sioux.
We get rain that makes you feel like you're traversing the fields of Scotland in 1500.
It's just you're just getting misted on at all points. Down here, those water droplets are the size of a quarter, right? They're huge. And yeah, yesterday all right, so I say yesterday, today's Monday, so it was Saturday. Saturday, the weather forecast said it was supposed to start raining at like noon, and it was supposed to last like until like 3-4. Boy, it didn't stop raining until what time? Like 9-10? It didn't stop raining.
That's ridiculous.
And
a lot of rain, man.
All right, so it was raining, whatever. Chris and I went to go pick up. We got Chinese food last night. We went to go pick up food, which it's like 5-10 minutes, like 10 minutes away, maybe like 7. So it's not far. We drove over there. It's starting to rain pretty good. Just
cats at the time.
It was just cats. Yeah, let's put it that way. It was just cats. And
some might even say mice.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. We get the food and we're on the way back. And the road's flooded.
Dude.
On the way there, fine. We're talking 7 minutes. We're not even back to the house. We've made it 2 minutes away from the place we got the food. 2 minutes, the road is flooded. I didn't even know. We're driving, and all of a sudden, I'm going 35 because I can't see.
Oh.
I'm going 35 and a 45, all right?
Oh.
I'm taking my time. Everybody around us is. And then all of a sudden, it's like, drove into... I don't even know how to explain it.
It's like we're swamping in the Everglades.
Yeah, 100%. That's like, dude, it's... the car basically almost got stopped. Like, I told her, I was like, I literally didn't see.
Dude, that's when you activate baby driver mode.
So that's what I did. That's what I did. And we were going straight down one road, and I was like, no, we're going to take a different route because that looks awful. We go take a different route. Guess what? Road's clear because it's kind of like drops off a bit on one side. So all the rain's going down one side.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So all's clear. All's good. And I was like, all right, we're going to take the back way. We're going down there.
The car.
Bro. I go to turn onto this road, all right, to go heading towards our house. And I didn't know what to do. It was, all right, there was a car in front of us. There was a car in front of us and there was a car behind us. Okay?
Oh, man.
So now I'm like, I can't.
I'm in a sandwich.
Jacob, this is a very like awful scene from a movie to bring up. Do you remember the movie Dante's Inferno? No, not Dante's Inferno. Dante's Peak, sorry.
No, man.
So there's a part in Dante's Peak, movie about a volcano erupting.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen that since middle school.
They have to traverse a small body of water that is full of lava. All right?
I know the scene now. Yes.
All right. And grandma, all right, they're in a boat. And they had oars to get across. Oars ended up getting torched. They couldn't make it. They are now sinking in this boat. Grandma hops out the boat and walks the boat to the end, back to land. That's what I felt like, all right, in this car. That's what I felt like. And I'm going slow. I'm going, at this point, 15, 20. But I could not, like, knowing how to drive in rain. If you stop in a body of water, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. Unless you're in a Tesla.
Okay. It's over. So, I'm going maybe 15 miles an hour, slow, turtling it. And we hit this water. All right, car's really close to being in front of us. Car goes through. We're in an SUV, mind you, so we're not like on the ground.
Right.
Car in front of us, they go through the water, which kind of creates like this opening. So I'm good. You know, we get through it. It's not bad.
The floodgates have opened.
Dog. And then we get around the corner.
Cats and dogs.
From the spot where we were.
The whole zoo.
Dog. What's the name of that place? Is it what's the animal kingdom in Disney?
The animal kingdom.
Dog.
The animal kingdom.
We come around this corner, and it was at that point I realized
there was a great white floating through the water.
You're talking, could you imagine? A quarter of a mile. A quarter of a mile is just straight water.
Dude.
So
it's a lake.
this car in front of us, they committed to it. They did it. So I'm going slow, going through it, and like it's coming to the point where the car is like throwing. I mean, it's like Kristen even said, she was like, "Do not hit the brake," and I said, "I have yet to touch the brake. I have yet, not once have I touched the
We're
brake."
hitting waves.
Yeah.
You think I'm tapping the brakes? We're hitting waves.
And
just wait for the undertow to pull you home. That's all.
Yeah, it's fine. We're getting through it. All is well. And then we get about halfway through this quarter mile, and all of a sudden, just
that sounds lovely.
And it was at that point I panicked. There was stop signs. Like, listen, I'm all about like follow the rules of the road, dude.
You stopped at every sign. We know that.
I stopped at not a one of them. I'm being so honest. That's how much water there was.
Dude, that's insane.
We made it through that. We stopped at a little convenience store, and I look under the car, and the entire it is pouring outside, by the way. It is I have lived here for 5 years. I've experienced multiple hurricanes. I have never had this much rain ever. Okay? It was that bad. And I get out the car. I look underneath the car. It's pouring down rain. I look under the car, and I couldn't tell what had fallen, but I knew something
was grinding.
Something was grinding, and I look under there, and I knew it was plastic, so that was a good thing. And like my brain was like, okay, it's probably just the guard, but like how it fell, it fell, and it didn't just like drop. That thing fell and like folded underneath itself.
Ate the concrete.
It just sat there eating concrete, and it's like held on by like 2 pop rivets right now.
That's safe.
We get back to like okay. So we stopped at this convenience store. I got out of the car, looked under, did all that, and then I was like, all right, I gotta find a way to unwedge this, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I opened the back seat, and we had crutches in the back seat.
No.
So I grabbed a crutch, dude, and I sat there just hammering at this plastic with the crutch. I swear, dude. My life is a movie.
You gotta do that.
and I'm just banging on this, and it finally came free, and I was like, all right, we can at least make it home and then assess the damage tomorrow. We get back to the neighborhood and turn in. There is water on the road. It's not too bad. All right. We're driving through. We had to make, it was 1 block, 2 block, 3
block,
4 blocks. 4 blocks, literally.
I knew it.
We get past block 1, water's not bad. We get to block 2, water's a little bit worse. Then we had to take a turn. We turn. All bets are off now. All bets are off. and the road is so flooded. It's so flooded. We're driving. There's there's 2 stop signs. I can see the house at this point. 2 stop signs between us and the house. We make it through checkpoint 1. We border checkpoint 2, all right? In the intersection where our house is, I get up to the stop sign, and the water came up over the hood.
Dude.
Came up over the hood.
That's when you gas it. You just gotta go.
I did. I told Kristen, I said, I'm literally not stopping the car because I have to get into the driveway.
Dude.
And you saw the steam shoot up. Dude.
Dang.
Crazy. Get out the car. Where's the water at? So we are technically where we live is in they consider it a no flood zone. No, they call it a no flood zone because they anticipate it not flooding.
Right.
So you don't have to carry flood insurance like most places you do. But
not today. It's a certified flood zone.
So from our front porch to the road is probably 20 feet, 25 feet. And it was probably, the water was about halfway up.
Dang, dude.
I've never had that much water.
No, it was just rain.
It was just rain. Just rain.
I'm pretty sure so California got hit by something like that not long ago.
Wild. I had a wild night last night.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah, underneath the car, I gotta fix that now. That was pretty tight. I'm excited.
It's one thing after another, man.
Friday, we just had our roof fixed.
Oh. Hey, no leaks. No leaks.
Yeah. Thank God. Yeah. That's it. That's all I got for this week. I think that's enough.
Well, the weather here in Michigan is
warming up
and getting warmer. Shout out Punxsutawney Phil. Didn't see that shadow.
Didn't see that shadow.
Give me spring. Give me spring. Shout out Sonic.
The Hedgehog.
I say we steal Punxsutawney Phil. Spray paint him blue.
Yeah. It's a great idea. Give him a mohawk.
Safe spray paint, though. Nothing that'll kill him. Don't report me.
He says safe spray paint.
The stuff that washes out.
But, anyways, weather's good.
I mean, I gotta go fix the car.
I gotta fix the car. I actually gotta go to the store, too. I'm excited. But I'm tapped out for the week, dude. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight.
I'm gonna go play Skyrim after this.
Of course.
Dude,
of course.
I'm on a mission where I gotta get these stones. I'm in a dungeon. I gotta go through a journal, find out where to place them on these pedestals.
Ooh.
New DLC. I got so many things to do. And we still have to play multiplayer Morrowind.
Yes, we do. Yeah, buddy. For sure. I want to do that. Absolutely. But on that note, Jacob.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday. It's Monday. But
the Lions lost. If you listen to the last episode, the Lions lost.
He said the Lions lost.
I just had to mention that.
They trash. But one last thing before we go, gotta say this because very random. Our little sister texted me today and said that her teacher loves the podcast. So I don't even know how. If you're listening to this episode, shout out the cool teacher in the group.
Teachers teach. Shout out teachers who teach.
Dude, don't know who you are, but shout out you. It's cool to have a teacher that actually cares about like what their students are into. So cool.
Heck yeah.
Shout out our little sister's teacher.
Maybe they're waiting for top 5 Skyrim mods of the week. I don't know.
Yeah. But on that note,
hey, you got a song rec?
Oh, I got a song rec. Jacob, look at you rapping
tunes, man.
Song rec for this week is by saw this, of course, scrolling through the Instagram. It's a band called The Home Team, and it's a song called Loud.
Oh, I know exactly who that is.
Poppy. It's heavy.
That guy's got a crazy voice.
Dude's got crazy voice and long hair and just a trash stash. 10 out of 10. Go check out the song Loud. It's actually it's a really good song. And check out their other music tight as well. But yeah, Loud by The Home Team. Yeah.
Check them out.
Great song. But on that note, if you enjoyed this episode of 2 Degrees of Separation, check us out over on the social medias at the number 2 DOF Separation across the interwebs. We're everywhere. One day I'll get around to making these clips. I mean, I've like attempted to, but life
gets in the way, man. Got to fix the car now. Sometimes when it rains, it pours.
It pours.
The entire animal kingdom.
Check out the socials. Yeah, they did. Yeah, the animal kingdom. Check out the socials.
Give us a review.
If you enjoy the podcast, give us a review. Hit us with that Hit us with that 5-star Rooney.
Dude, hit us with that 5-knuckle shuffle.
Oh, don't do that.
On the review button.
On the review button. Smash that like. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't be afraid to hit the bell next to the subscribe button when you subscribe to my channel. Leave a like, comment down below. Let's get the algorithm working.
The algorithm? Oh, no. But yes, if you do enjoy the podcast, leave us a follow. Turn on the notifications. You will be notified every single time, which, I mean, you don't really have to because we're going to be here every Monday.
Alarm. We can be your Monday alarm, that notification. Ba-ding.
There you go.
It's time to wake up.
Yep.
Let's talk about butter sausage.
No. But all that being said, thank y'all so much for listening. Shout out to our little sister's teacher. You tight in my book. But thank y'all so much. We're gonna be back here next Monday. So
yeah, man.
We're 23. Next week will be 23.
Yeah.
And the week after that, Jacob is 24. And what's after 24?
Yeah. We'll find out.
We'll find out. We'll find out. But thank y'all so much for listening. On that note, I hope everyone has a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Bye-bye.